like coming back here and then also seeing two teams you were a prominent member of?
I do remember the last time being on this field with both teams, I didn't play. So it feels a little more like that. And I was out hurt with a hamstring, but and missed my first game of my career. But it's fortunate enough for me. I was able to go back to Washington last week and kind of get reacclimated with that franchise. So to have them both here today, I just follow up on a couple hellos and meet and greets I had last week with their front office, and get rekindled with some new leadership around here. And that's really what it's all about, man. Just old relationships, trying to keep them fresh.
Champ, you saw Pat Surtain pregame.
Yeah.
How impressed are you with what he's doing this early in his career?
I mean, he's doing what I expected, to be honest. I mean, when he came out, I said that the sky's the limit for him. He can have a Hall of Fame career, and he's on his way. And I mean, I'm not going to shy away from putting those lofty goals in front of him. I'm sure he's just thinking about the next game, right? But when you see it, you see it. God willing, he stays healthy, and he continues to play and get better. The kid can play, man. He's going to be one of the all-time greats here.
What are your impressions of what Sean Payton has brought around here this year?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I just know what I hear, and I'm all about results. So we're 0-1, right? We're 0-1, and I'm sure everybody in that locker room knows the only thing matters around here is winning, and it doesn't matter what you do on a day-to-day basis. If it doesn't result in wins, then things have to change, and that's what I'm looking forward to. I know he's a proven leader, which is what we've needed around here, and I'm looking forward to seeing how successful we can be.
What are your impressions of the ownership, the Broncos ownership now?
Well, it sounds like they want to win, right? And obviously they're putting the pieces in place to give us a chance to do that. And I think from an alumni perspective, I look at all these other guys that played before me, after me. They're all back. I think that's super important as well. So they've emphasized that to be important part of this organization. I like it because I'm an alumni now, so I'm a part of that group. It goes back to the Sean Payton question. I mean, winning. I mean, they're proven winners in business. This is a big business, and it's a lot different than anything they've seen. They'll adapt, and they'll do the right things, which I'm confident in, to make sure we have a chance to win.
Champ, you hear all the time from former players that they miss the
Right.
camaraderie. What does a weekend like this mean for you to reconnect with the alums?
Well, it reminds you of everything, you miss about the game. And there's no doubt that's one consistent theme around every guy that's played. They miss the locker room. And I don't think that's going to ever end, because when you have a good group of guys like that fighting for one thing, you just don't have that on the other side. I mean, I've been out the game 10 years now. I'm still looking for it. Can't find it. You can't find it. So to come back, I mean, it really brings back all those memories.
Speaking of secondary guys, your take on Justin Simmons. What do you think of his game?
The kid, man, I keep thinking he's peaking, and he just keeps getting better. And you can just tell every year he's just more and more comfortable with what he has to do. He's a great leader, leads by example. I mean, when you talk about a Bronco great, I mean, he's going to be one of those that you talk about as being one of the greatest.
Have you connected with Dion while you've been here?
I mean, we've texted since we played together, so what he's doing is no surprise. I mean, the kid's a winner. And I say kid because he acts like a young kid out there, man. He's lively. I mean, I think what gets lost in all his flair is the work he puts in. And people think this thing just happens. And that dude works. I've seen it up close and personal, and I've heard people talk about it in the past. And, I mean, the results are the results.
Champ, how did your life change when you became a Hall of Famer?
Well, the gold jacket does change some things. I mean, people are just more aware of your career. And I think if you have a good career, you just want people to, at least respect what you've done. And, there's no more respect than having this gold jacket on and not having to tell people what I did, and they can just see the jacket. Yeah, it's everything, man. It's what I worked for.
To have Steve go in and now Randy Gradishar's on the doorstep,
what does that mean for this franchise to have that defensive players now representing the team?
Absolutely. And I think, once we open the floodgates, now people are starting to pay attention and realize what we've had here in the past. And I'm definitely fighting for him to get in. I mean, anybody that asks me about him, any Bronco, I'm trying to fight for him.
So you don't have to tell people you used to be good anymore, huh?
Yeah, I don't have to tell him, man. I have to call out my stats. I forgot all about him.
Champ, I know you got banged up, but what do you think of Travis Hunter and his talent?
That's the risk, right? Yeah, I mean, people try to take you out, and unfortunately he might be out sometime, but I mean, there's a few kids I would say every year come out of high school that has a chance to do that, right? Or is capable. But it's all timing. You got to get with the right school, right coach, and you definitely have to be talented. So, I mean, people forget he's a 5-star athlete coming out of high school. It's not like, he just popped up off the couch and became a great player. I mean, he's shown to, be one of the greats at every level he's played. So, I'm not surprised at what he's doing. It just goes to how healthy and durable can he be doing all this. And, this you got a target on you. When people see you on the field all the time, they're coming after you. And he's effective. I mean, that kid got hit, and you saw how you looked at him. Oh, it was intentional. And that's just the nature of the game. So you worry about those things, but, I mean, the sky's the limit for him as well.